Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Vahguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Saturdays we keep it for questions or any doubts in our mind related to Naam Japana and all. So I'm just going with that because sometimes I'm not available on Saturdays. But with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, I was available today. The biggest hurdle in Gurmat Jivan Jaj, or in the spirituality as per given to us or started by Guru Nanak Dev Ji, is to understand and is to put faith in how to jap naam, how to make sure we progress. And again, this is not a worldly progress. We have been walking on this path from ages. And from ages, our mind is dirty. So you just remember always, right? Whenever the doubt comes, the doubt is coming because we have so much filth in our mind. And if one room is locked and not cleaned for a few years, when you will open that room, it will have a lot of dust. Same is about our mind. In our room, our mind is blocked or locked from years. That's why Maharaj says in Gurbani, Janam janam ki is man ko mal lagi, kala hua siyav. कहने जन्मा जन्मा दी मैल की एक बारी नाम जप के just by chanting once for few hours, it's not going to get removed. Now, again, it depends on a mind to mind. Different minds, some minds were close to Vaheguru during the last birth also, and they directly came from human birth, right? But they are very rare ones. Mostly, as per Gurvani, in Kalyug, Mokhi Shabad hai, Ma Janori, Pita Janura. There's a Shabad in Gurbani which says that in the Kalyug, that so many minds are coming from different births, maybe from 84 lakh June. So just think about it. If some mind came from a birth of a, cow, or some came from a elephant, some came from a dog, some came from some other June, right? And Vaheguruji did a kipa and gave them a human birth for whatever reason. That's Vaheguruji's khed, Vaheguruji's play. Now people will say, how do you know? I don't know. It's Vaheguruji's khed, right? But their mindset will be different. The way they will do things will be different. Some will be kami, some will be krodhi, some will be lobhi, some will be hankari, right? Some will have lust, greed, more. I mean, we have all these 5 thieves in everybody, but the quantity is more. That's why Maharaj says we have to have the Gyan of Gurbani Guru. It is very difficult to get it. We are the lucky ones, I can just say. When we come in the Sangat, we don't come on our own. How many people we have today? Probably 4 or 5 people? I don't know. Let's see. We have 9 people right now, right? So we are lucky because people will be busy in some sort of stuff, right? Saturdays, maybe in personal stuff or in Gurdwaras, whatever, right? But Maharaj says, Ape Sangat Sad Bahale, Ape Vida Karave. Sangat is not easy to get. Let it be physical Sangat or the live Sangat. It's not easy to get. Live is actually easy, right? One will think it's easy. You just have to click on Zoom. But still 5 thieves will stop us. They'll say, no, sleep. It's a Saturday. It's a weekend. Relax a little bit. Sleep. You don't have to do it today. Right? Those thoughts will come. That means our mind is dirty, filthy. 5 thieves are not letting us do. That's why Gurmat Naam is very important. What is Gurmat Naam? Let's talk about Gurmat Naam first. We read it every day in the Rasav. Gurmat Naam, Mera Pran Sakhai, Har Kirat Hamari Raras. That this is my Ardas Benti. That Gurmat Naam should be there in my pran till my last breath. In the till my last breath, I should have Gurmat Naam. That's Ardas Benti. We are doing in front of Nirankar Vaheguru. Akal Purakh Nirankar Vaheguru. This is Guru Ramdas Sache Paatshah's Shabad. But let's talk about Gurmat Naam. Gurmat Naam is, it can be a Naam of this Lok. It can be the Naam of the Parlok. It can be the Naam for this world. It can be the Naam of the world after this world. ਕੱਚ ਪਕਾਈ ਉੱਥੇ ਪਾਈ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿਤਾ। ਕੱਚੀਆਂ ਰੋਟੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, when for example when you are making a roti, a dough, it is raw right now, right? You cook it, you bake it, or you put it in the tawa. ਕੱਚ ਪਕਾਈ ਉੱਥੇ ਪਾਈ, ਉੱਥੇ, whatever we will do. So then if we have a Gurmat Naam with us here, the Gurmat Naam of the other world is different. One Gurmat Naam is which will take us out from this Tragun Maya. From this Tragun Maya. Rajogun, Tamogun, Sattogun. The other Naam is which is above this Tragun Maya. Above the 9 doors. And that is your Anhatun Sajtun. Here the Benti is Gurmat Naam Mera Pran Sikhai Har Kirat Hamri Raras. That it should be here also, help me in this world also, as well as in the other world also. Which is the Naam for this world? Gurmat Naam for this physical world? Vaheguru Gur Mantar. Sokha na? It's so easy. Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah, Akhri Gyan Geet Gunga. People will have doubts, always doubts. And yes, we will say the here, to differentiate, we will say here in the physical world, the Naam which it is called Gurmantar. And because it is coming from the mouth of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, Panj Pyare, in front of Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. They are giving us this Gurmat Naam, which is for this physical world. It is coming out of the mouth of physical Guru. But we read Satgur Sikh ko Naam Tande Gur ka Sikh Vat Pagi hai. That Satguru is sitting inside you, inside everybody. And that Naam is deep inside us. But we have to reach to that mind by chanting this Gurmat Naam. And that Naam is formless. Vaheguru Ji is formless. Only Vaheguru Ji can give us, not a physical person. Very, very simple, very clear. Never ever have a doubt on this. Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah, Akhri Gyan, Geet Gunga. This world's Naam. Tera Mukh Suhava Jio Sahaj Tun Bani. This is Vaheguru Ji's Naam. It is coming from the mouth of Vaheguru. But we have to learn on how to connect through Gurmat, through Gurbani Guru, the Gyan of Gurmat. It takes so much time just to understand how we need to connect. The Furne, these 5 thieves, will always give us a problem. Edda japna. Because we will, when we are in the spiritual life, especially here in the age of technology, in the age of internet, so many people will tell you so many different things. So I'm just taking the first question and then we can proceed, and you can ask questions also if you have questions, which came from the comments, I think yesterday or day before yesterday. The question was very simple. The question was, and very nicely asked. They said, you are saying in the lectures, first of all, Guru Pyare, I must say one thing and I must confess one. I'm not saying anything. When I come in front of you guys, it's all Guru Sahib's Kirpa. I don't prepare for any lectures, nothing. It's all Guru Sahib's Kirpa. Guru Sahib, whatever he teaches me, I'm just propagating the same thing. It's not my teaching. It's Gurbani Guru's teaching. I'm a beggar. I'm just like you, maybe below you. So whatever is happening, it's all Guru's mat, which is understood or which has been given to me, and I'm just passing it along. It's all Guru Sahib. I'm nothing. Gurmat Naam Mera Pran Sikhai. Gurmat, Guru's mat. What is Guru's mat? The wisdom of Guru. Who is the Guru? It's not a physical person like me. It's we are talking about Gurbani Guru here. Gurbani Guru, Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, which Bani Amrit Sare, Gurbani kahe, Sevak Jan Mane, Pratak Guru Nistare. So when we say Vah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out, and we listen from our own ears. 3 points, right? First, be very clear. 1 point is we start doing breathe in, breathe out, right? But we don't do it. Why we don't do it? Because we are not doing pranayam. It should automatically happen. What we do? Tummy in, tummy out. Tummy in, tummy out. Va, tummy in, Guru, tummy out. Right? It is automatically happening. We are not focusing on that breath. We are only focusing on our own voice. That's why we put a second dhyan is we put it in our tongue. Jibba to. Rasna japti tu hi. Third, sunya, best, the most important. That whatever we are chanting from the tongue, we are listening from our ears. At 10 point again, 3 points. Va, guru, tummy in, tummy out. For the newcomers, this is what we have to do. Just focus on your tummy first. Make sure when you say va, tummy is going in, and guru tummy, thodi ji, jada nahi, little bit tummy in, little bit tummy out. Va, guru, just focus on your tummy for some time so that you get into action, right? And then you focus on the tongue. Va, guru, jado aadat pai jayegi apne aap, when the habit is there, the tummy in, tummy out is happening, then you move your focus to the tongue. Va, guru, va, guru, va, guru, va, guru, va, guru, va, guru. Then, फिर सब तो ऊंची अवस्था. So 3 stages, 3 steps for Guru Mantra Jap. Third one is whatever we are chanting from our tongue, we are also listening. Now after that, we have to coordinate all these 3. But for the newcomers, these 3 steps. Va, Guru, Va, Guru. So the question was, you say that it is going in, you have to do in and out, Va, Guru, but the prakash has to happen inside, not outside. I'm not talking about prakash, first of all. That's a daat. Everything is a daat. Everything is a gift of Vaheguru. Nobody can do Guru Mantra Jap. Nobody can come to the Sangat on their own. Nobody can have a prakash. That's a very high states. It's a kirpa. Problem has happened. We want everything very fast. Very fast. One click, one instance, we don't have a patience. In Kali Yuga, we don't have a patience. Guru pyare, 2-3 घंटे नाम ते जपो अमृत वेले पहला. At least 2-3 hours, have a routine. Start with 15-20 minutes. Start with 30 minutes. Increase it. And when we will go to the Daswand state, Harpreet, I think, asked this question yesterday. What is Daswand? Daswand is of your swas, of your breath. 24 hours swas. Daswand is 2.5 hours. Right? When we reach to that state of Daswand, तुसी देखो अपने आप कृपा होएगी. You will definitely reach to the Sukham Naam. Gurmat Naam is in this physical world and above this physical world. Sukham Naam. Subtle mind, the Nirankar. जिन्हों बाणी भी किया गया. वाहो बाणी Nirankar hai. One Bani is Gurbani, coming from Guru's mouth in the form of Gurbani Guru, Satguru. Another Gurbani is which is coming from, which is also called another Bani, which is coming from the voice of Vaheguru. Oh Nirankar Bani, oh Nirankar Naam de naam connect hona. We have to connect with that Naam. Gurmat Naam, mera pran sakhai, har kirat hamari ras. This is my ardas to you. Vaheguru Sache Paatshah, bless me with this Naam. Sokha nahi hai. For this physical world, we go to Panch Pyare or we come in Sangat. Aap japo, avara naam japo. We'll start questioning because this physical body is nothing, Guru Pyare. Hard mass nari ka pinjar panchi base vichara. Kende this physical body It's made out of bones. It's made out of skin. What good it is? Nothing. I think if I'll read the full Shabad, जल की पीत पवन का थंबा रकत बूंद का गारा. There's a wall of water. Water is there. 5 elements are there. Pavan ka thamba. Then we have thamba. Thamba kinu kehte hai? Thamba is a pillar. Thamba, it has a air also in it, in our physical body. Rakat, boond ka gara. Rakat is our blood. Boond ka gara. It's a garbage, right? It has an egg and a sperm and whatnot, depending upon whether it is a female physical body. What prakash we are looking for? Prakash is not going to happen in this physical body. If prakash will happen in this good physical body, it will come in ultrasound. It will come in MRI, CT scan, whole body scan, X-ray. You will see it. Prakash is going to happen in the sukham, in your mind. Our mind is dark. इस मन को जन्म जन्म की माल लागी काला हुआ स्याव. That mind is dark. Kala means doesn't mean black color, means it is filthy. We have to make our mind glowing. जिन्नी नाम ते आया गए मुशक्कत काल नानक ते मुख जले कीती छुट्टी ना. Physical body doesn't have a prakash. Otherwise, it will come in all scans. It's all sukham. The khed is, the play is all sukham. This is the biggest confusion which we do. So when we come in the spiritual path, this is the first thing which we have to understand with Vaheguruji's kirpa, that we are not this physical body. This game is way beyond this physical body. Physical body is going to perish one day or another. ठीक है जी. ते कहंदे जिहदे भाग वड्डे होण, if somebody is fortunate, भाग वड्डे means fortunate, हर जन के वड भाग वडेरे जिन हर हर सदा हर प्यास. कहंदे उन्हें प्यास लगेगी. They will be thirsty of this Gurmat Naam. If the vadde bhag is there, if the fortune is there, if it is written that in this birth we will recognize. This opportunity is for everybody. If somebody is coming to the Sangha, that means the opportunity is there. Now, whether it happens or not, it is not in my hands. It is not in Sangat. And that's why Maharaj says, come in Sangat. Sangat is miraculous. Sachi Sangat is the ultimate goal. Har har naam mile tripta se mil Sangat gun prakash. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਣਾ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਹੋਣਾ. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੱਭਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, that prakash is guna ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼. What good it is if the lifestyle is so bad and we say, oh, that person has a prakash. These days, a lot of people say, oh, that person can see prakash. They have prakash. And when you talk with that person and when you see their karam, sorry, but we read this Shabad, that's why every day, hum avgun pare, ek guna na hai. Guni nahi. Our language is bad. We have Jat Path in our mind. Lifestyle is bad, right? What kind of a Prakash we are talking about? That Prakash is of Guna da Prakash. Har har naam mile tripta se. Then we'll not have desires left. Tripat ho jange. Right? Roti kha ke nahi tripat honde koi. Nobody becomes satisfied with the food. After a few hours, you will again be hungry. Right? Tripta se naam de rang de naal. Right? When we'll receive the naam. Hanji. Opening for the questions. Any question, Guru Pyare? I answered the first question. If you have any questions, please ask. Khul ke pucho. I'm just like you. I'm not anybody different. Any question related to Gurmat. Has to be related to Gurmat. Don't ask me personal questions. I'll not expert for the personal things. Harpreet, you had a question. Is it clear now? Sahaj?
हाँ जी मेरा एक क्वेश्चन थी वीर जी, like so the pain which we suffer, right, it's the mind, right, or not the body, like जो भी pain होता है, it's like it's related to the mind, right?
Which pain? Which
मतलब
pain?
like body, like we feel any pain like in the body, right? या जो भी disease होती है
So that's something out of my domain, right? It's a physical body thing, right? Brain problems, right? Brain is not, I mean, some medical doctor or medical science person can comment on that. That's not my topic, right? If
Hmm.
doctor is telling you to take a medicine, to take a due care of you yourself, do it. Do
नहीं
it,
नहीं.
whatever doctor, physical doctor. Yeah, go
हाँ.
ahead. Both.
Yeah, I mean like जो भी ये सन रोग रख दें, like it's because of mind, right? मतलब एक बार ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੋਲਿਆ ਸੀ कि
नहीं नहीं, you are right, you are
हाँ.
right. Rogi mani rogi hunda hai, but
हम्म.
we need to understand one thing. There are many things which happens to our physical body which we have no control over it, right? For example, if somebody is on the street, right, they get into a physical accident or something, somebody hits them, they'll have a pain. Now, it's
हम्म.
not their fault, right?
हाँ जी.
You know what I mean? So
हम्म.
what I'm saying is, you never ever, you know, that's why if you will see Sikh history, every Guru Sahban, they opened the dispensaries also. So never
हम्म.
ever discount the medical part or say that, oh, okay, everything will be cured by the Naam. Yes, it will be, but it takes time. But
हम्म.
in parallel, we have to rely on the medicine also, because that medicine is of physical body. That's why I'm saying we have to differentiate very carefully in our mind.
हम्म.
Man te tan. Yes, tan de rog bhi theek hunde, right? But that's not our topic. If why to focus much on tan? This is our problem. Actually, you have asked a very good question. Thank you for asking. Actually, why we are focusing so much on our physical body? This physical body is not gonna be there. The only ardas which we have to do is that give me de arogta, that my physical body should not have any rog, any disease, so that I can jump now, so that I can connect with it. Not to because I want to be successful in so many worldly things.
हाँ जी.
We have to change our mindset, and the mindset will only change when we will have a naam, bakshish of naam, Gurmat Naam, in this world and the Sukham Naam also. We should have both. Right? Naam asi japiye bhi, naam asi suniye bhi. Sun sun naam, tumhara pritam, prabh pekhan ka chao.
हाँ जी.
Yes, yes, sarab rog ka aukhad naam. Physical bodies aukhad will also go away, but don't focus on that. Focus only on the diseases of our mind, and the diseases of our mind are काम क्रोध लोभ मोह अहंकार. Resultant one year, once your mind will go in peace, body will automatically go in peace. But if you will start curing your physical body, right, uh, it's not necessary, it's not 100% yet that your mind will also be cured. You know
हाँ
what I
जी.
mean?
हम्म.
So physical medicine, right, if there is there, if some problem in the even the brain, some chemical is there, physical body problems are also there, it is okay to go to the doctor. Never ever stop going to the doctor. This is the biggest problem, param, which we have doubt that we don't go to the doctor. No, go to the doctor. Do your medicines. And in parallel, jap naam, because naam japna is a, remember, I don't know, some lecture way more back, and we will discuss more in the Houston camp also. There is one book, there is an excerpt from that book, and I think I posted it in the different groups, that it takes 10,000 hours to master anything in the physical world. So even if we have to say that ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਦਾ ਅਭਿਆਸੀ, ਨਾਮ ਦੀ ਭੁੱਖ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ, ਹੈ ਨਾ, the hunger for, and this person has done the abhyas of the naam, it will take at least 10,000. It's a slow process. The process is slow. But with that slow process, slowly and slowly, the peace, the sukh will come, the pain will go away from the physical body as well as the mind. But we don't have to focus on the physical body. Jadon to see, when your mind goes empty for that time at least, you empty, and all the gurmukhs can, who have pains, physical body pains, they can say that once after a couple of hours they are doing naam jap, they will forget about their physical pain for the time being. But when they come back to the body again, the pain will be still there. Physical pain will be still there. So we have to do it in parallel. रोग मानते ही है सारे. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. But focus on the mind. Don't focus on the physical body. That's what I'm saying.
हाँ
Does
जी.
that make sense?
जी.
Right.
And जी एक और क्वेश्चन सी, लाइक सो ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੋਲਿਆ ਸੀ ਰਾਈਟ ਕਿ ਲਾਈਕ ਲਾਸਟ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਟਰਬਲ ਆਉਂਦੇ हैं, मैं मतलब लाइक आई वाज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू सी कि कोई गुरबानी की कोई पंक्ति है कि लाइक, क्योंकि ना मैं जितनी भी पढ़दा हूं लाइक इट्स ऑलवेज लाइक राइट कि जो सुख को चाहे सदा, मतलब इट्स ऑलवेज अ लाइक अ सुख राइट, अगर ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਰਾਸਤੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ।
Yes.
तो बट लाइक
But
इज देयर ला
but what
पंक्ति?
is that last stage we are talking about, right?
हाँ
That
जी।
means कि मेरे मन ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾਮ ਵਸ ਗਿਆ।
हम्म।
That in my mind the naam is there forever, right? That is the place, that is the stage where we have to be. ਉਹੀ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਾਣਾ। ਇਹ ਮਨ ਮੇਰਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਸਦਾ ਰੋ ਹਰ ਨਾਲੇ, ਨਾਮ ਜਿਨਕੇ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ, ਮਨ ਚ ਵਸਾਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾਮ, right? Last stage, what is the last stage? Last stage is that there is 5 doots have died, only naam is resonating in our mind, only naam. Mind is done, man mare tat mar jaye, the mind is no longer there, it has become one with the atam prakash. That is the stage I was talking about, that till the time that thing happened, that last stage. Last stage, what is that last stage? Last stage is when with Vaheguruji's kripa you are very close to killing your mind forever. So for example, let's say you have two teams, there is a team, Carl's team and our team, right? These 5 doots are there. Now 5 doots know that once this guy is going to cross this boundary, this border, they will put their full force in stopping you. Badhiya problems aren't there. Once we cross that, Vaheguruji does the kurpa, but it's all in hands of Vaheguruji. So more, it's like we just gave an example of a room which is locked from last few years. And when we open, there is dust. When you'll start cleaning that room, how much dust will come? So much dust. So it takes time. The dust will be all over. Till the time it's not 100% clean, there will be a problem.
हाँ जी।
ठीक है? Make sense?
जी, थैंक यू।
Clear? Doubt? Ask me. Okay?
नहीं नहीं, हाँ जी।
ठीक है। आओ जी, if anybody has any question, otherwise we'll spend our last time in Japing Naam, Gurmat Naam, Gurmantar Jaap. हाँ जी, Prabh Simran. Is there the same progression for almost everyone? First 5 Shabads, then Sajdun, then Amritras, Naad, next Prakash, and finally merging. Also, is this a usual order? Nahi, Guru Pyaro. The answer is no. Very good question. I don't know if I know you, Prabh Simran, but that's fine. Doesn't matter, right? Prabh Simran, very good question. Yes, most of the Gurmukhs, they will have, like when they start doing a Simran or any type of meditation, they will start listening to this cricket sound and all that stuff. That's normally happen, but that doesn't apply to everybody. Because we, as discussed earlier, we all came from different births, different 84 lakh June. Some came from the human births also. Maybe they were jumping Naam then also. Maybe they reached to a stage of Sajdun. So that's why sometimes in the Sangat you will see directly somebody will move to the Sajdun stage. Directly they will experience a lot of things. They will have experience Amritras. First time they are doing Simran, coming in the Sangat, Wah, and their Mamu is Mitha. But what the question is, does not matter which stage you are in. If in this birth we are not praising Vaheguru, Jisnu Bakshe, Sift Sala, Nanak Pacha Pacha, then what will happen? The ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਪੁਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਕਮਾਈਆਂ ਵਾ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ. It's a like a, just imagine about, think about the money in the bank. Now you came, somebody is rich, somebody is poor, somebody has more money in their bank account, somebody has less. And if we'll keep on spending that money in the bank account, we'll spend all. However, what we have to use it, what we have to do is we have to earn more money. The wealth of Naam coming more in Sangat, more abhyas. If somebody has a lot of kirpa, that in just few days they achieve a lot of things with Vaheguruji's kirpa, that means they have to come in the Sangat more. Otherwise, they will spend. And in the moment, once they will spend that money, what will happen? It's gone. सारा कुछ मान लेना उन्होंने. They spent all the money. So that's why sometimes what happens is people get very happy. They have this thing and they have, because the five doots are active also. Five doots will tell them, "Hey, you have people who are struggling so much. They are spending so much time in the Naam of Vyas. You are doing it just for one time and you received all the dats of." Remember, it's all kirpa. It's all kirpa of Vaheguru. And we have to do more and more Shabad Kamai, more and more coming to the Sangat, more and more Gurbani, more and more walking towards the path of Gurmat. I hope that answers your question. हाँ जी, ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ?
ਹੈਲੋ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਵਾਹਿ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਲਾਸਟ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਥਾਟਸ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਸਾਫ਼ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੀ ਗਾਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਡਿਟਰਮਿਨ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ। ਪਰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਹੁਣ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਕਿਆ, ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਗੁਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਸਲਾਈਡ ਸ਼ੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ। ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਕ ਚਾਂਸ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਵਾ ਫॉर 100,000 ਜਨਮ, I think it said on there, to be able to ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਭਗਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਕੁਝ ਏਦਾਂ ਲਿਖਿਆ।
I have not heard about anything. First of all, Pyareo, Guru Pyareo, I don't discuss about the personalities, what they're talking about. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਕੋਈ ਹਵਾਲਾ ਦੇ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਤੁਕ ਦਾ, ਹਨਾ, then maybe ਅਸੀਂ we can discuss about that, right? ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, but I have not heard anything like that. Though, and Benji, just one thing, right? Just be connected with Vaheguru all the time. Don't think about whether it is going to take you 100,000 years, because this number of years and the time is related to this physical body. It's not related to the mind. Mind is timeless. Vaheguru ji is timeless. We are a timeless entity. Akal. Asi kaal de daire ch nahi aunde. But only when we will go above these 9 doors, when our surt with Vaheguru ji's kirpa, all is kirpa, with Vaheguru ji's kirpa, the love is there. Maharaj, if Maharaj wants, they can, merge in, we will be merged in him. Badi cheti ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਾਲਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਾਂਗੇ ਅਗਰ ਉਹ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ, if he wants it. He's not going to take 100,000 years or whatever you are saying, right? It doesn't ਉਹਦੇ rules regulations ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ. Rules and regulations are for us, not for Vaheguru. Our rules and regulation is there that we have to clean our mind, because it's a game. We are playing a game, and this game of char padarat, jo game is there, we have to play in those char padarat. Not anything beyond those char padarat. We are not playing the game. Right?
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
Does that answer?
ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਹ ਆਨਸਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਾ, ਪਰ ਉਹ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ they will not enter hell for 100,000 years. So I'm not sure where she got her resource from.
And then what is hell also, right? Gurbani, hell is 84 lakh June, right? Yeah, you suffer the pain of the jumps, that's fine. But the time limits, I will never understand this, because Vaheguru ji is timeless, right? Our mind is timeless, because we are Sukham, we are not this physical body. Yeah, even if you will research about the astronauts who go in space, they don't age, because they are above this gravitational pull. They are above this earth and all. Sometimes they don't age. You will read about it. Even the physically also, they don't age sometimes. Right?
Okay,
so
thank you.
No problems. Very good question. Thank you for asking. I think there is one more in the chats. Hanji. Any other question, Guru Pyareo? And speak up, because when you ask question, it helps me, it helps everybody, and this is being recorded, and it will be helping a lot of other people. Theek hai ji? We can ask next Saturday or whenever we'll have a next chance. Theek hai ji? Aao ji, whatever time is left, let's spend on Saskara Simran. Wah, tummy in, listening to our own ears. Guru, tummy out, listening from our own ears. Aao ji, shuru kariye. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Vah 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 Guru Va 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 Guru
Waheguru, 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 Waheguru.
Wa Guru Va 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 Guru Guru Va 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 Guru ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਬ ਗੁਣ ਭਰੇ एक गुण नाही। अमृत छाड़ बिखै बिख खाई। माया मोह परम पै भूलै। सुत धारा स्यों प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत। तै मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की। गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की। गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। भुलां चुकां दी खिमा गुरु